Can you tell me that? Well, you're at the Women's March. You must have some idea.
Please, if one person could tell me what a woman is.
You are not here for women. We ask you to leave.
What is that?
Good question, Mr. Walsh, but I don't think that's for you to answer. Dear listener, this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing another Middle America discussion panel. We recently had one with the Second Amendment, which had Sadie, Elio Mike, Tasco, who's international. And this Friday, we will continue the panel discussions on the very controversial documentary that was recently shot by Matt Walsh, What is a Woman? Now, on our panel will be our very own Zonia, as well as a couple other trans people. I will be the only cis person on this panel, and I'm not really on the panel. I am asking questions as an outsider. And yes, dear listener, we are going to have trans people of every persuasion in regard. Trans people are not a monolith. They all don't believe and act and think the same way, and so that's another reason this is important. Guys, this is an important cultural event, an important cultural moment for us. My belief is that, yes, we are a free speech environment, but I also believe that our trans friends, scientifically speaking, are the most vulnerable for suicidal ideation, self-harm, etc. So that's the reason why I'm only going to be having trans folks on our panel. This has to be handled very carefully. As a Christian, obviously, I value truth, and I believe that truth is an objective phenomenon in the world. But I also believe that the most important thing in the world is love, and that truth and love are never opposed to each other. So, with that in mind, please join us at Middle America with Vin and Sori, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We will be watching the documentary together, and our trans panelists will be able to pause at any time and put in their input, agreements, and disagreements. We will have audience participation in the end if we have time, but I'm telling you right now, any transphobic or any homophobic or any other phobic language being used will not be tolerated. Now, again, disagreeing with trans people, in my view, is not transphobic. You guys know what that tastes like and what that sounds like, so I'm not going to go into a bunch of details. If you come in with goodwill and you make comments in goodwill and you ask good questions, great. But if you can't be anything other than abusive and things of that nature, that's okay too, because we'll just block you. It's that simple. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I hope you guys are going to be there. Thank you in advance to our trans panelists. Vin out.